Before we start, let me tell you, this video is a personal one for me, because I have experienced some of the noises on this list before, but that is a story for another time. The skies have been a source of outstanding beauty for as long as man has walked on 2 feet. We gaze upwards and get lost in thought. What is out there? How small we really are. But our atmosphere, in more recent times, has become somewhat menacing. Screams, booms, and apocalyptic noises have been heard around the world with no apparent source and leaving scientists stumped. This is a countdown of the creepiest noises heard from the sky. Number 15. Recorded in the UK in 2013. This one gave me the chills. What started as a gentle walk on a beautiful snowy day ended in terror as what can only be described as a demonic laugh emanated from above.
My phone's about to die anyway. I don't want to be out here with no phone. So there it is again, do you hear that?
I really don't like it. I'm going back.
Oh, don't go just yet. Maybe if we just went a bit further up, we might see something.
Shit, what was that?
Fuck knows. Oh, this is it. Maybe it wasn't 2012, it was 2013. Fucking hell. Alright, okay. It's not an animal, is it? Oh yeah, that was loud. Alright. Hang on, I've got to turn this off. Fuck, I don't like this.
Number 14. What could at first be mistaken for a plane passing by is quickly identified as massively out of place. Captured in Missouri in the USA, this loud hum has no explanation and would surely terrify even the most hardened of us.
We're about to listen to the sky. Oh, did you see that? That's the sky. There's something up there.
Number 13. Looking out over Chicago, Illinois in 2012, this loud roaring noise booms through the sky and has the narrator stumped. What do you think it could be? Let me know in the comments below.
Okay, so when I came up here to get the footage I was going to get today, I was encountered by a very weird sound. There's downtown, about 6 miles away, but I have no idea what the sound is. It sounds like it's coming out of the sky. It literally, I don't know where to point the camera because it's literally coming from the sky. So describe it. I'm hoping this camera's picking it up.
Number 12. You have to listen a bit more closely to this one. While not as loud as the others on the list, it is just as creepy. At around 5 AM in Detroit, this rolling sound coupled with a howling can be heard. That's a wake up that no one wants.
I don't even know if we're going to be able to hear it, record it. That's something that's in the sky.
Number 11. Imagine being at work, but your work happens to be out in the middle of the woods, miles from civilization, in Conklin, Alberta. Then imagine being out there and hearing this. What gets me about this one is the birds seem to be reacting to it. Have a listen. Number 10. At around 6:45 AM in Tennessee in 2018, this echoing noise could at first be mistaken for a huge plane passing by, but it lasted for almost an hour and was heard by huge amounts of people throughout the county. Petrifying. Number 9. Finland, 2012. What is described as a terrifying voice from the sky by two teenagers out for a walk? I don't know about you, but if this voice spoke to me, I wouldn't have been able to film it through sheer fear. This footage really gives me the chills.
Mistä vitusta toi tulee?
Number 8. A high-pitched wailing noise can be heard from Virginia in 2017. While creepy, could this be construction noises being carried through the air? I'm not sure on this one. Let me know what you think.
That's strange. I've never heard that before.
Number 7. Echoing through the sky in 2018 in Texas was the sound of horns. So loud it seemed to drown out all other sound, and it appears to come in waves. Have a listen.
That is loud.
Number 6. This one is a little bit different. Not only is the skyward noise horrifying, it is accompanied by a strange glowing light. After seeing the pulsing red light for weeks, and the noise for nights before, and never being able to get it on camera, it was finally captured at around 4 in the morning. What would you do if you witnessed this one?
Do you hear that? You see it? Look at this light. It's crazy. I don't know if you can hear that. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and this has been happening almost every single night with this light in the sky. Right, I am not going to stay out here for this.
Number 5. Remember what I said at the beginning of this video? The bit about me having a personal experience with this? Well, this next sound gives me the goosebumps every time I listen to it, because this is exactly what I heard. Only this one was recorded in the southern Philippines, and I was in the northwest UK. I heard this noise with my own ears, before I was even aware of this phenomenon. How is it that in 2016 I can hear strange sounds coming from the sky in the UK that then bellow out in the Philippines in 2018? The thought of that alone is enough to stop me sleeping. Number 4. Captured on live TV during a baseball game. I cannot even describe what this sounds like. The sportscasters say it's haunting, and I'm inclined to agree.
That's a haunting sound, if we've ever heard one. One ball, no strikes. And the bunt is foul. The count is 1-1.
Now what could that possibly be? Somebody shut the door.
It sounds supernatural.
Number 3. How would you feel if you heard a sound booming from the sky that sounded like a demon screaming with rage? One man in the UK found out. Just listen to this.
Huh? The fuck is it? It's coming from the sky. Fuck you now.
Number 2. This is the loudest sound on the list. It could be mistaken for a very, very low-flying plane, but it just goes on for far too long, and the sound is just too intense. Just think of the energy needed to create this noise. What on earth could this be?
Todo el mundo sale a vernos. Por parte de allá no se
Before we get to number 1, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and for sticking with me while I battle this awful cold. 2018 was a slow year for everything creepy, but 2019 is going to be full throttle, bringing you all the creepiest content from around the world. So don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button, so you never miss out on the latest creepy offering. Number 1. This is the northwest of England, where I had my experience. It was also recorded in 2016, the same year, yet the noise is very different, and if you have ever heard a sound that could be described as the apocalypse approaching, this is it. Described as the gates of hell opening. I hope that this is not a sign of things to come.